he's always been a racist, a bigot, a xenophobic, and Islamophobic. We know that he called African nations a shithole in his first administration. We know that when he came down that escalator, he said he was going to stop Muslim immigration into this country. And so it is not surprising that he is going after black immigrants in this country. And it's certainly not surprising that he's choosing a black immigrant community that is also Muslim. But what I would like to say is that most of us are citizens. On our passport, it says we are nationals of this country. We love that Minnesota has welcomed us. Many of us have not been settled in Minnesota. We chose it as a home because the Minnesota people and the state is beautiful and very welcoming. And we are going to be here regardless of what the president has to say.
Congresswoman, do you agree with President Trump's assumption that you married your brother to get citizenship? Have you begun packing your bags for Somalia yet, Congresswoman Omar?
Not going anywhere.
So you're not?
No, don't waste your energy on me.
Do you have a message for President Trump?
I will be here probably longer than Trump.
Wait, do you have a message for President Trump?
I'm like a quarter of his age.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say to him?
It's an old man losing his mind. I don't know why he's obsessed with me.
You don't know why.
Interesting. Well, thank you, Congresswoman.
Yeah, I hope he gets help.
Thank you.
I mean, I definitely think she was definitely a part of that fraud. I definitely think she got broke off in that fraud for sure. Now, I'll break it down like this. Like, we as regular citizens have to follow the rules or we suffer consequences, and now we're allowing people to have the privilege of living in our country and coming from a worse place just for them to game the system and finesse it. And now they're mad that they're facing persecution and the consequences of their actions. It's just, we have to follow the rules. Why don't they?
Into Minnesota and their fraud on visas and their programs, 50% of them are fraudulent, which
50?
means that wacko Governor Walz either is an idiot or he did it on purpose. And I think he's both, sir. He brought people in there illegally that never should have been in this country, said they were somebody that they're not. They said they were married to somebody who was their brother or somebody else. Fraudulent visa applications, signed up for government programs, took hundreds of billions of dollars from the taxpayers, and we're going to remove them and we're going to get our money back. And we're going to, this next year, make sure that we only put people in leadership positions in this country that love this country.
And they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%.
Damn.
They contribute nothing. I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries, too. I can say it about other countries, too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other, and we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain, and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it. Thank you very much.
That's real.
Don't come here and just bitch. That is
Don't
funny.
do that.
That's real.
That is real.
That's real though. Like, why would you come here from a worse place and then complain about it?
That doesn't make any sense.
Like, why be here? Go back.
And then,
seriously, like if you think it's so bad here for you, then leave. Like, you came here. If it's so bad, then leave.
And that point there, I would never understand.
That's a very valid point.
That's why I would never complain about America, because I'm happy and grateful to be here. So why would I complain? I could take my ass to Africa, and I've been there. You don't want to go there. Just being real, bro.
That is real.
Until you go, though, for some people, because they're told so much by the left about how oppressed they are and how bad it is here, you have to go and see for yourself what it is like in other countries to truly understand and appreciate how good you have it here.
Well,
I'll put it like this, right? Say you got a girl, she was good to you. She did everything for you. Then you leave her. You go get somebody else, and they treat you horribly. Then you gonna think, should have stayed with that. It's the same thing, bro.
Hey, I was really just thinking, like, it's common sense when you just see all type of countries trying to sneak into America. That in itself is a hint that this country is not bad.
How many illegal immigrants is going to Somalia? I'm trying to sneak to Somalia, y'all. I'm trying to sneak to Mexico, y'all. Who has ever said that?
Good afternoon. My name is Brian O'Hara, BRIANO''HARA. I am the Minneapolis Police Chief. I know the recent reports that are circulating among the media are concerning. I just want to be clear. We are not confirming anything that has been in any of these reports, and we don't have any official information ourselves. What we are aware of is what has been happening in our community. And our involvement, the mayor's leadership on that, council members and other elected officials in the city did not start today. That's been going on. The fear that the community has been experiencing, immigrant communities have been experiencing in this city is real. We have been meeting, I have been meeting with pastors, imams, business owners that are having a real impact in our city. People are afraid to go to church. They're afraid to go to worship. They're not spending money at a lot of our immigrant businesses in the city. And from a public safety perspective, the fear of people to cause the police is something that to call the police in a time of need is something that harms everyone. So I just need to be clear, as our mayor has stated, the Minneapolis Police Department does not work with federal law enforcement for the purpose of conducting immigration enforcement. We don't provide information to federal immigration authorities. We don't ask people about their immigration status. Our mission is clear: to protect life, to uphold the law, and to maintain safety.
Once the corruption and fraud and wrongdoing was exposed, something was gonna happen, especially with Trump as president. That should let every community know where they getting over and doing wrong. You gotta know to get right. Like, you've had since January to realize the time of playing games and getting over is over.
And JD just said, what was it, 50% of the visas that they were using are fraudulent. So that means 50% of y'all about to get booted.
Y'all should have known that was coming.
That's what it is.
It's interesting. Under Democrat leadership, it's like, oh, they're here, just let them stay.
What? How does that affect everything?
How the hell does that make sense? How is that fair? I was talking about equity and fairness. How is that fair?
And if 50% of the visas were fraudulent and 88% of those people are on welfare, that's a lot of people that taxpayers are funding who are illegal. How is that fair to the taxpayer? How is that fair to the legal immigrants? That's not fair to nobody. And again, I am with legal immigration, but I am against illegal immigration. That is illegal. Period.
I thought a lot of the Somalians got sent to America because of
yes,
TBS.
but they just said 50% of the visas are fraudulent. So of all the people there, half of them are not supposed to have got here.
They finessed.
So that's not right.
So I mean,
because then there's probably people there who are trying to do it the right way and they stuck, and they might come and get some money.
Damn. So how many people you think that crossed the border that was Somalian during the Biden-Harris administration?
Probably a lot of them crossed from the Mexico border.
You think like another 1 million?
I have no idea how many because no one has any idea how many. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
My name is Jacob Fry. I'm the mayor of Minneapolis, and we are here to respond to a number of credible reports from several media outlets relaying that there are as many as 100 federal agents that will be deployed to the Twin Cities with a specific focus on targeting our Somali community. To our Somali community, we love you and we stand with you. That commitment is rock solid. Minneapolis is proud to be home to the largest Somali community in the entire country. They've been here for decades in many instances. They're entrepreneurs and fathers. They benefit both the culture and the economic resilience of our city. Targeting Somali people means that due process will be violated. Mistakes will be made. And let's be clear, it means that American citizens will be detained for no other reason than the fact that they look like they are Somali.
My name is Jamal Osman.
See how you try to put that in there, y'all?
They're gonna detain for no reason that they're Somali. It's bullshit.
You could tell a Somalian from a black person, y'all. So if you believe this, your ass might need to be detained.
And I mean, I just don't understand that 50% of them finessed and 50% of them did not do the visas right. Why are we mad at getting them?
Why are we acting surprised that now that a lot of widespread fraud has been exposed and now there's repercussions from that exposing, now we're acting like some community is under attack?
And there's a lot of Somalian gang members too.
Yes.
And they pretend to care about the Somalians, but they don't. What are they looking at them? They look at them as a chess piece to get a vote
and to push this agenda, this anti-Trump agenda that
exactly
against immigrants. It's interesting it's interesting that they keep grouping in illegal immigrants with regular immigrants. That's like such a dishonest.
That's crazy.
And they actually grouping them with black people.
Yes,
actually.
You know why? Because who this trick has worked since our boy Lyndon. With all the black folks, pretend to make them think that you are helping them, and they will give you your undying loyalty, and they will even get on each other for not agreeing with you. You see, Lyndon, man, he was evil, but he was a genius.
You don't care
because he said, "I'm gonna have them just voting for me for 200 years," and now they done extended it to all minorities.
Oh, for sure.
I am the council member of Ward 6, someone who represents the largest East African community in Minneapolis. I am proud to say I'm a Somali American. This country welcomed me and my family 26 years ago. It has provided me a life that I did not have in Somalia. We came here and we are thankful to be here. I've been educated here. Got the opportunity to serve my community, to be a council member. I know many families are fearful tonight. They are. But I want you to know that City of Minneapolis stand behind you as the leaders, both mayors and the chief and everyone that stand behind you are here to stand with you. Our community has lived through fear in the past. And we're not going to let us divide that. That's right. We're going to stay informed, we're going to stay safe, and we're going to support each other. Now I would like to switch into Somali to speak to my community. Assalamu alaikum. Walaalayaal waxaan la hadlayaa community-ga magaalada Minneapolis. Anigoo ah Jamal Usman. Waxaan inii sheegayaa City Minneapolis garabkiina ay taagan tahay. Community-geena target-a lagu yahay. Qolyahan
I'm sorry, I can't listen to it.
There's no reason to. We don't know what he's saying.
I don't like when people who are supposed to be in local government or government at any level speak foreign languages. And that does include Spanish. I don't like it. This is America. We speak English. Please speak English. I feel like that should be a basic requirement.
U.S. official says that ICE is planning a surge of agents to the Twin Cities.
And sources tell the Associated Press Somali immigrants are the target of the operation. Twin Cities leaders addressed this reported operation this afternoon, and our Connor White was there. Connor?
Right. The AP reports that enforcement operation will focus on Somali immigrants living unlawfully here. The expectation is that starts this week. Today, those Twin Cities leaders offered a show of support for the Somali community, and the mayor of Minneapolis says he believes ICE will break the law and sweep up American citizens.
Targeting Somali people means that due process will be violated. Mistakes will be made. And let's be clear, it means that American citizens will be detained for no other reason than the fact that they look like they are Somali.
No.
Mayor Jacob Fry says an overwhelming majority
False.
of Somali people in Minnesota have a legal right to be here. Minnesota is home to about 80,000 Somali people, more than any other state in the nation. And CARE estimates about 95% of them are U.S. citizens. St. Paul's Mayor Melvin Carter calls the president's recent rhetoric racist.
So what you heard the president say today was that he is incompetent and incapable of being a president for the people of the United States, because he just said out loud that he despises Americans.
Now, officials say they are looking into reporting from
that whole shit.
Man, you heard him say they're coming after Somalis that are here unlawfully. Stop playing games. You don't hate Americans. Americans aren't here unlawfully. That doesn't make sense.
You see how they try to word twist it?
And they also said 50% of those people who are quote unquote U.S. they finesse. They are not technically.
It's very annoying.
It's their typical playbook though.
It's annoying. They're just trying to find rage to have the anti-Trump rhetoric.
Option.
It's tiring. It's going to be interesting to watch this play out, because they're going to find a way to just, Trump racist, Trump bad, Trump bad, Trump bad. And it's like, all right, like, I'm tired of it. Like,
Bro, it's crazy. We've seen multiple videos of them saying, we're going to try to make Somalia in America.
They did say that.
We're here for Somalian interests.
They said we represent Somali interests. Yeah.
We have seen this multiple times. We're supposed to represent America.
Facts.
America.
Facts.
Y'all changed the whole state flag to look like a Somalian flag.
Facts.
Come on now. Let's be real now, y'all.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just going.
That is a
like what?
It's a little
it's pretty extreme, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Got to get to the bottom of this.
It's going to be very interesting to watch this play out, but I think y'all know where we stand on this issue. Let us know what y'all think in the comments.